Hi everyone, this is Nitesh Kumar Pandey. In today's video, we are going to make a program to print odd number pyramid. Okay, so without wasting time, I am just going to open Visual Studio Code. There I will explain the problem statement. After that, I will write code, and then I will execute the code, and then I will write comment for each line, each things, each logic, so that your concept will clear and you will get this logic in one go for this problem. Okay, so if you have this application Visual Studio Code, then you open it and do practice with me parallelly. Okay, and if you don't have, then you open online Java compiler and do practice there. So I'm just going to open here. Here I'm going to give a file name, that is odd number pyramid dot java. Okay, and now I need to write here psvm to insert main method in the program in this Java. Okay, import java.util.scanner class I have imported to take user input. Okay, and now I am going to make object of the scanner class so that we can able to uh, take user input with the help of object of the scanner class. So I need to write here scanner sc is equals to new scanner system dot in, and then I need to write here enter message to ask in user to enter number of rows, enter number of rows for printing number odd num pyramid. Okay, and then I am going to store that row in variable n with the help of sc object, and next int, and then I need to write here a message to show the result text. So I need to write here below is the odd number pyramid. Okay, and now I am going to write a logic for the printing number of rows. Okay, so I need to write here for int I is equals, this is the outer loop which will control number of rows in the odd number pyramid. Okay, so I need to write here for int I is equals to 1 1 I less than equal to n and I plus plus, and then I need to write here shout not shout again of inner for loop to print what number of spaces in each row before printing number of element in a line. So I need to write here int j is equals to 1, and then j less than equal to n minus I and j plus plus, and I need to write here a output statement, and I need to write here print 2 space so that alignment can look better. Okay, and then I need to write here a for loop again to print number in each row. So I need to write here for int I is equals to 1, not I, it's another value, it should be another variable k, and k less than equal to multiple of double of I minus 1 and k plus plus, and then I need to write here print here a with one space, and I need to initialize initialize that a variable with 1. This is 1 is the odd lowest or smallest odd number, so I have initialized with one with of variable a, okay, and we are printing the variable a with one space. After printing that number, I am going to increase a by 2 so that we can get the next odd number. So I need to write here a is equals to a plus 2. If we are adding a in if we are adding 2 in a, so if a is a 1, if a is a 1 and we are adding 2, the next odd number will be 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 2 6, 5 plus 2 7. Okay, so now I have written the logic, and now I am going to write here a line to move cursor in the next row. Okay, and here I need to write here sc dot close. Okay, and I am going to explain here. Problem statement is, if user will input row 5, then output should be what? 1 1 2 3, not 2, it should be 3 and 5, and then I need to write here 1 1 3 5 7 9. After that I need to write here 1 3 5 7 9, and then 11, and then 13. I have printed 4 line. Now I need to print last line, that is fifth row. 3 1 3 5 7 9 11 13 15. Okay, and then 17. So this is going to be our result. Okay, and I have written the logic and code. Now I am going to execute it. After that I will write comment. Okay, here it is saying to enter number of rows for printing odd number. Now I am entering 5. You can see below is the odd number pyramid. Okay, so now I am going to enter another number of rows. Okay, another input. Now I am entering 5. No, I have already entered 5. I am entering 3 here. So you can see this is the our output. Okay, and now I am going to enter number of rows. What? How much it is? 6. You can see the number of rows is 6, and in each row we have we have the odd number only. Okay, so this is the pyramid for printing odd number. Okay, now I am going to write comment for each logic, each line, so that your doubt will clear. Scanner class to take user input, scanner class to take user input. This is the file name. There I have there this code is storing. This is the file main method under which I need to write everything to execute This is the object creation of a scanner class to take user input, and this is the message to user to enter number of rows. We are storing number of rows in this variable n, and this is again a message to show the result text. This is the outer loop outer loop outer loop to control number of rows in pyramid. And this is what? This is the first inner loop to control number of spaces in each row. Okay, in each row number and maximum maximum number of spaces is how much it is? N minus I. Maximum number of spaces is n minus I, and this is what? Maximum number of spaces is n minus I, and we are printing here, and you can see number of spaces is decreasing by 1 while moving from top to bottom. This is the logic I have written here, n minus I. Okay, to print number of spaces in each row. Okay, and this is printing two space to make a line a line pyramid. Okay, and then I have initialize a variable one to print odd number pyramid. This is the second inner loop to control control printing of number in each row. Maximum number in each row is I minus 1. In each row number of element is odd in count. Okay, so that's why I have written this logic. Okay, 2 of I minus 1. Okay, if you are in first row, you can see we have only one element. If you are in second row, then if we have three element. If you are in third row, we have fifth five element. If you are in fourth row, we have 4 into 2 8 minus 1 7 element. Okay, if you are in fifth row, we have 9 element. Okay, so this is the logic I have written here to print number of element in each row maximum. Okay, and I have I have print here number with one space. Okay, space, and after printing number printing number, I have increment it increment it by 2 to get next next to get next what odd number. And number after printing element in each in current row to move cursor in next row, I have written here a line. Okay, and this is the closing of scanner class to avoid resource leak and free the memory. Now I have completed all these things with explaining the problem statement, writing the code, executing the code, writing is written comment for each line, each logic, so that your concept will clear and your doubt will clear. You will get the logic to solve this problem in one go only. And you have to do dry run to make logic with yourself to for problem related to these things. Okay, now I'm going to explain. Now I'm going to execute this code once, and then I will close it. I'm entering 5 years. You can see our result is coming perfectly. Now, thank you everyone. Have a nice day. I'm going to close this video. Till then, keep try run, keep practicing, and keep revising previous things, previous videos, previous lectures, previous concept you have uh, read it, that you have to do revise. Okay, thank you. You just be with me. I am going to provide here everything about DS in Java. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.